Welcome, fearless explorers, to a journey that will test your courage and suspend your breath. Today, we're about to embark on an adrenaline-pumping adventure as we unveil the top most terrifying bridges in the world. These architectural marvels will not only challenge your fear of heights but also leave you in awe of the engineering feats that connect the most daring destinations. So buckle up, hold on tight, and let's cross the line between breathtaking and bone-chilling. Number 10, Hussaini Hanging Bridge, Pakistan. Massive gaps between the planks, a wild side-to-side swing. There are reasons why this is considered to be one of the world's most harrowing suspension bridges. While rickety cable and wood bridges are common in this area, crossing this bridge over the rapidly flowing Hunza River is particularly frightening as the tattered remains of the previous bridge hang by threads next to the one currently in use. Number 9, Monkey Bridges, Vietnam. It may seem like only monkeys could make it across these traditional monkey bridges. After all, they're typically made of a single bamboo log and one handrail. The name actually comes from the stooped monkey-like posture you'll have to maintain when crossing so as not to plunge into the river below. Number 8, William Preston Lane, Junior Memorial Bridge, Bay Bridge, Maryland. Drivers are notoriously afraid of this bridge as it's subjected to frequent and often violent storms. When the bad weather hits, forget about visibility. Get to the middle of this 4.3-mile-long bridge and you can barely see land. Number 7. Puente de Ojuela, Mexico. While this particular bridge leads to a ghost town, it's the squeaky wooden floor that makes it scary. Fortunately, steel cables suspended from two towers bring a greater feeling of safety. Still, the steel is a relatively recent addition. When German engineer Santiago Minguin built this bridge in the 19th century, those towers were made of wood. Number 6, Mackinac Bridge, Michigan. Some drivers get so nervous about crossing this 5-mile-long bridge that they don't even go. It's something that happens so often the Mackinac Bridge Authority will drive your car or motorcycle for you, for a $10 fee in addition to the toll, though this service was free in pre-pandemic times. The biggest fear is caused by the wind, which often exceeds 30 miles per hour on the bridge. Number 5, Capilano Suspension Bridge, Canada. Originally built in 1889, this simple suspension footbridge surrounded by an evergreen forest is very high, fairly narrow, and extremely shaky. The cedar planks bounce on their steel cables as you walk across them. If the bridge doesn't scare you, the Cliffwalk attraction, which opened in spring 2011, allows visitors to climb across a series of suspended walkways attached to a cliff. Number 4, Carrick-a-Rede Rope Bridge, Northern Ireland. First things first, only one person has ever fallen off this bridge and he lived to tell the tale. However, many visitors who walk across simply can't handle the return and have to go back by boat. It used to be even scarier. Erected by fishermen who went to the island to catch salmon, the original bridge had only a single handrail. The rope bridge eventually became popular with tourists seeking a thrill, and the National Trust replaced it with a sturdier structure with 2 handrails. Number 3, Trift Suspension Bridge, Switzerland. One of the Alps' longest and highest pedestrian suspension bridges, Trift was built in 2004 to reconnect hikers to a hut made inaccessible by a retreating glacier. A replacement in 2009 gave this bridge higher handrails and stabilizing cables to prevent it from swinging violently in the wind. But it still provides an adrenaline rush. Number 2, Royal Gorge Bridge, Colorado. America's highest suspension bridge may be breathtaking for some, but those scared of heights may be left gasping for air as they stare straight down nearly 90 stories at the Arkansas River below. Completed in 1929, the bridge didn't have stabilizing wind cables until 1982. Number 1. Aiguille du Midi Bridge, France. Don't look down. At this elevation, a whopping 12,605 feet above sea level and 9,209 feet from the floor of the valley, you'll want to keep your eyes locked on the panorama of the craggy French Alps. Fortunately, the bridge itself is short, making for an easy escape if acrophobia sets in. Those who are truly afraid of heights probably won't even see the bridge, as getting here requires taking a cable car that climbs 9,200 vertical feet in just 20 minutes. Don't forget to hit that like button if you survived this thrilling adventure and subscribe to our channel for more jaw-dropping journeys around the globe. Remember, the world is full of wonders and sometimes, the path to amazement is not for the faint of heart.